Chuck in here, coming at you with another episode live from the kitchen, baby. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why some women like to control guys. Why some women like to control guys. How does this happen? Why does this phenomenon come about? What can you do about it? I mean, how can you avoid situations like this? I got this question a couple days ago, man, and I was talking to my nephew, and he was saying that almost every guy he knows is being controlled by the woman or by the family. And I told him, I said, when I was your age, he's 25 now, I was thinking the same thing. But when you're on the outside looking in, you don't understand the dynamics that play out in marriages and play out in relationships and play out in families. So, majority of the time, the guy has dug a hole for himself. And what I mean by that is, see, a lot of these guys, they get married under false, they try to play this game with women, but it doesn't really work. They try to kind of live a double life. A lot of these guys put up a facade right along with the women. So that's the game that a lot of these guys try to play. See, they don't necessarily try to play the game the way they want to play it. They try to conform. And this is a trap that a lot of guys get sucked into. And a lot of these guys, they get caught cheating, they get caught doing all kinds of stuff that they probably should have never been doing in the first place. So what happens is the woman usually threatens them, divorce, make threats, all kinds of threats, whatever she feels that would get his attention, basically. And most guys, I don't know about you, but most guys don't want to have anything to do with the court system. They don't want to go to divorce court. They don't want to go in the courtroom, period. That's the worst position to be in a courtroom, standing in front of a judge and dealing with the police. Most guys don't want to deal with a situation like that. And most women already know this, so they'll try to use that as leverage. Especially if you have kids, they'll use everything known to man, use it as leverage against you. Even she might say, "I forgive you. Let's move on." She'll continuously bring it up. Every time the guy does something wrong, she'll continuously bring it up. You cheated on me. You stole whatever the case is. She'll continuously use that as leverage, as a shaming tactic in most cases. Even though she said, "I forgive you," but she still brings it up. Now, there's not wrong with remembering. There's not wrong with remembering. You can forgive and forget about it. That's cool. But don't use it as a way to manipulate the other person in a relationship. That's not cool. I always said, if you have to use things against somebody that they did, you should just leave them alone. You should just like move forward. Because it's very unfair to say, "Hey, I know you did what you did. You seem sincere. I forgive you. Let's move forward." But as soon as the guy makes a mistake, or y'all have an agreement, or arguing about something, she brings up the same shit again. And see, a lot of guys are in a situation like that. It's really a bad situation to be in. So a lot of these guys feel like they kind of have to placate and kind of pander to the woman because she got him by the balls now. She got something that she can use against him in court or use against him to embarrass him. So a good example of this is DJ Envy. I don't know if you like in the music like I am, but DJ Envy, he's married. I think they got like 5 kids, and he actually came clean and told his wife he was having sex with a bunch of women, but mainly one woman in particular. And his wife was like, "Oh, I didn't know this. You know, it's okay. I forgive you. You know, because it was on his conscience. He had a guilty conscience and everything, or whatever." And now they got a podcast, and they're starting like not necessarily a divorce campaign. It's more of a forgiveness campaign, or cheating, quote cheating campaign. You know, they're going on the road promoting the podcasts and promoting whatever else they have, you know, to offer people. And the concept of the campaign, of the road campaign, it seemed like DJ Envy is saying, "This is what I did. Learn from me. Don't do as I did. Don't take my path," or whatever. You know. So it seems like they're trying to help people. They're trying to give a different perspective on what could happen. You know, if you've been married as long as they've been. I think they're married over 20 years at this point. But the only thing that I thought about is being married like that for such a long period of time. And I always say there's certain industries, certain professions, the music industry mainly, you should not be surprised if the person cheats on you. So if you're an athlete, entertainer, you're in the music business, those fields, you shouldn't be surprised if someone cheats on you. And I'm curious to know if Envy's wife cheated on him. And I'm in the music business. I'm not saying she did or didn't, but I would be surprised if she didn't step out on him. I would really be surprised, to be honest. You know, I know they got 5 kids. It takes a lot to take care of 5 kids or whatever, but after 20 years, and this plus they were college. They met while they were in college, you know, or maybe before college. So it's been over 20 years, 25 years. I'm not sold that she never stepped out, even if it's for one night on him. But she's not talking about very much of anything that she did. She's only talking about stuff that Envy did. That's the whole concept of the podcast. So, but like I said, I think certain professions, women and even guys should not be surprised if their partner has stepped out on them at some point in time. You know, but, you know, I just don't believe that women or even guys should use information against you as leverage, especially in the court of law, especially for shaming tactics or shaming purposes. I just don't think that shit is cool. You know, if you have to shame me, continuously shame me, make me feel bad about what I've done, just leave me alone. Let me go. You know, but a lot of guys feel like they got to do what they got to do to keep the family together. So regardless of how the woman might make them feel, you know, they'll kind of let her take the lead way, control things, because he feels guilty of what he's done in the past, even though, you know, psychologically he know he done something that wasn't necessarily cool, but he got to do what he got to do to keep the family together at all costs. So this is why you see a lot of guys, maybe your friends, are being controlled by women. The woman is running the whole show in the family. And then that's because the guy done something. She got something on him. She got him by the balls. It is what it is. You know? And there's a lot of guys out here that's like this. In marriages that's like this. They got family that's like this. So hey, if you like what you heard, subscribe, share my video, go to my website, chooseyourrelationships.com, get all the gear, books, Love Can't Wait can be found on Amazon.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace!